Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 66 of It's No Secret Podcast Live. We are your hosts, Bianca Rose, Teresa, and Charis. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
It's Therapy
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Come
Tries one day
on,
you can
Char.
join us.
Come on, Char.
I barely said, hey, I was trying to clear my throat. It's not happening.
How are we?
We are great.
So good.
So good.
So good. So amazing.
So amazing. Shout out to everyone who's watching us already on our Instagram, our YouTube, and our Facebook Live. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Hopefully, you guys enjoy another fun episode with the ladies today. But as you guys know, we always start with our highs and lows. So B gets to kick us off today with our lows for the week. Make sure you guys share yours in the chat.
My low for the week was that my mom was in the hospital Sunday night. So that was scary. She's fine now.
Okay.
But that was just a scary feeling. So I couldn't even enjoy. I was off on Monday. So I was like, man, I'm going to have a good time. I'm just going to relax. I'm going to have whatever. Nope. Full of anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
But all is well. If she's in the chat, then I'll have her tell y'all what happened.
I was going to say that actually explains her comment. She said she's alive. LOL, the story.
Long story short, brother just attempted to make some special cookies and she didn't know. She now knows not to touch things that are not hers. So
that's hilarious.
Oh, I couldn't even be mad at him because I'm like, we've all been there, man. But my mom too. I was like in her face at the hospital. I'm like, Mama, are you okay? Mama, what happened?
How many cookies did she eat?
I don't know. She said the whole thing.
I'm glad you're alive, Becky.
That part.
It was very scary. Don't get me wrong. It was it was pretty scary because we didn't know what happened until like towards the very end when he realized what happened and he started panicking. He's like, he's like, oh my God, I'm killing mom. Like it was so.
Oh my God.
She just put it in the chat. She said, my high was she hit 4th place in margaritas. Yay!
Yeah.
And the low was that she ate cookies that she found in the fridge and ate the whole bag in the hospital. Oh my God.
Yep. We called her the next morning. So like, so what did we learn? Don't touch things that aren't ours. Let me make out of the situation.
What lesson did you learn from your kids today, Becky?
Yeah, so that was the low. It's gonna be funnier as time passes, but yeah, in the moment it was pretty scary.
Well, I'm glad she's okay because yes, that can be very terrifying.
Yeah, Miss Dazed and Confused is fine.
Okay, good.
What about you two? What was your low for the week?
My low for the week is that like work has been stressing me out. Like not in like a dramatic kind of way. I've just been really busy. And so like I've been working late almost every day. I've been working through lunch almost every day. So it's like no breaks, no mental rest while I'm at work. So when I come home, I'm like, like I'm just like exhausted. So yeah. Oh, Unk's in the chat.
Hey, Unk. Uncle also was in the hospital too.
What the hell?
Like at some point, like my mom was being discharged and he was getting into the same hospital too. I'm like, y'all didn't high five on the way in and out? Like, what the hell?
Pretend this. They were like, we're going to fuck with Bianca today. No, just kidding. Damn. All right. Well, Shari, what was your low for the week?
I don't have one. I was really sitting here thinking, I'm like,
who's God's favorite?
Who's God's favorite this week? I really don't have a low that I can think about.
That's good.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That.
Yay. Her low is that she still got to pay bills. No,
hey.
My low is that gas is still $6.
Golly.
But I didn't have to put gas in. I did it over the weekend. So it wasn't too bad. And then I don't have work next week, so I only put in what I needed for this week.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's
Like, no, we're living on the edge here. God forbid I evacuate. But yeah.
I'm gonna knock on wood real quick. Yeah.
I like on the edge just a little bit, so it's okay. Just a little bit.
All right, let's switch it up. Let's move on to our highs for the week. So, B, what was your high this Wednesday to Wednesday?
Wednesday to Wednesday. My high for the week is that me, boyfriend, mom, and stepdad all went to a cook-off in Concan. So we went basically like glamping. We stayed in a cabin and got fed very, very well. Of course, I did judging, had to do judging because that's the only way that I eat there. And boyfriend and I took both of our dogs. So it was like a whole family trip.
Nice. How did the dogs do?
Good. They actually got along pretty well. And like towards the very end on the car ride home, when we had to make an unplanned U-turn and then back, so it just was in the back seat longer than expected. And my grumpy old lady, you'll see her in the back, she kind of like growled because she got in the other dog's face, and I'm like, this was your decision. You did this.
How you gonna get mad because you
gotta get mad at your decision?
Oh.
But other than that, like the entire weekend they were with us, like walking around, the judging, the awards, all that. So it was good. It was good, relaxing, get away for the weekend. It was fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta show this comment from my husband here. Gabe said, $6 for gas, Flintstone feet activate. That's wild. I mean, at least you'll have good public transportation over there. There's not good public transportation over here.
Not where I live. You forgot I live in the suburbs.
Oh, that's true.
I live in the city. I do not live in the city. Yeah.
Oh, Unc said, I still ain't met this person. Who's he talking? Oh, the boyfriend. He hasn't met the boyfriend?
No.
Oh, Unc.
Well, he's going to Easter, so he made it to the holidays.
Yay.
He's got to eventually meet everybody.
We made it past cuffing season, folks. No, just
Oh, the secrets are out now.
Yes. It's a secret, baby. All right. My high for the week actually was on Friday after work. Our friends Mike and Kayla came over to our house and just hung out and had dinner with us. And it's so nice to like be around people that are just as low maintenance as we are. Like
we don't got to do anything.
Yeah, like we literally like we're all in like pajamas hanging out. Like
that's the best kind of hangout.
Almost falling asleep on the couch together. Like it was just so nice to relax around other people because it's usually just me and my husband. So we're watching TV or, playing with the kid, whatever. So having them here was it was a nice change of pace because we don't have a lot of people over often.
Yeah. And the fact that you're having company over and still like being able to relax, even better.
Exactly. And, you guys can attest to this. Like, I love low maintenance people because I'm a very low maintenance person myself. Like, I don't need to do a lot. Like, I like having those friends that come over and I'm like, my house is your house. You need to go grab something, go fucking grab it. Like, I love that. So that was really nice.
That's good. Yeah. It's a good relaxing day.
Yeah. Shari, what was your Wednesday to Wednesday high?
I actually have two. So
she really is God's favorite.
God's favorite. Jesus. Thursday late on us.
And Saturday. Thursday we had an early day from work, so like it's called flex day, so we get to leave work early, but they still pay us for the rest of the day.
Nice.
And so me and a few of the girls from work went out after work. and had drinks and appetizers and stuff. So that was just nice to like just be out and not have kids up under me and have a couple great drinks. And then some guy at the bar bought us a round of shots. And
Nice.
yeah, it was just super chill and super cool. And then Saturday night I actually went out after I had mommy duties for baseball all weekend. But Saturday night, I went out to my coworker's party. She did a trivia, like a game night at her house, 90s themed game night. So just to get out the house again without the kids, have some drinks, some laughs, just some adult time.
Some adult time, yep.
Yeah. It was definitely much needed this past week. So yeah.
It is much needed for all the parents out there to have some
and
time.
that's kind of what it was like on Thursday. We're all like, we're used to, okay, like after work, we're going to take the kids. Everybody has sports and activities and all of this. And so we were like literally just sitting there at the table, like still talking about it, like talking about work, but it was just like, but in a different light. Like we could like laugh about it and talk shit. And, like, I'm like, oh my God, I felt so bad because my son was late to baseball practice. But I was just like, he's never been late. He's been playing baseball for the last 4 years, and not once has he ever been late to a practice. Like, chill, and I gotta let up off myself sometimes. Like, just relax. So, yeah, like my coworker said the same thing. She was like, her kids were both like, "Did you see us at practice?" She was like, "You know what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Nope, I didn't see you. I wasn't here." Like,
I was there in spirit.
Like sometimes just as parents, like we all need that break. So it was just really nice to just have that community in the moment.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is nice.
But you look refreshed. You look happy. So hell yeah.
Thanks. What a couple drinks and some shots will do to you.
It's amazing just getting out the house on your own. What that'll do for you. Yeah.
Yep.
It's amazing. Well, congrats. You deserve it. Do it more often. All right. Well, for today's show, we kind of have some news for everyone. We have been having some conversations amongst the group, and we have actually decided that we're probably not going to continue the podcast for much longer, just because of, life and things going on. And so we figured today would be a good day to kind of just share that information with everybody. Sorry to let you guys down, but, hopefully we'll be back some other time and, given some space and time.
I feel like I'm going through a divorce right now.
I'm like,
oh, please don't cry because I am a sympathetic crier. But just kidding, guys. April Fools. I'm joking. We are going to talk about April Fool-ish
in a way
stuff today, but no, we're not going anywhere. You guys are still stuck with us. Please,
You're
all 5 of you,
us, bitches.
Yeah, please, all 5 of you, don't leave us. Thank you. But we are going to talk about kind of the concept behind April Fool's Day, which is lies, right? The lies you tell.
The lies and deceit.
The lies and deceit that you share with the world. Well, first and foremost, let's talk about little lies first. So what are some little lies that you guys feel like you tell people? I won't say every day, but like day to day, small white lies. Kate said never.
Can I just say I love lying?
You love lying?
I love lying if it doesn't hurt somebody.
Okay, I need you to give me some more context because I'm
lying
judging you
fun.
right now.
I don't care what anybody says. When I go out and I'm having a conversation with a complete stranger, they don't know who I am. I could be anybody I want to be. Okay, I wear green contacts for the most part. And when someone says, "Oh my God, are those your real eyes?" Baby, if you don't know their contacts, then yeah, they are. Yeah. When I come back to being a redhead soon, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're red. You're a redhead." I'm like, "Yeah, I am, naturally."
Becky shared her little mini lies. That's a cute outfit.
That's the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen.
Damn. What about you, Shar? What's your view on lies and the little lies people may tell on a day-to-day basis?
I mean, I was gonna say like a little lie that I think I tell all the time is I'm okay, but then I don't really know if that's really little.
Guilty.
That's really more of a bigger lie than we think. I think we try to convince ourselves that it's a little lie. But yeah, I think that is something I probably say often when I'm really not. I don't know. I really don't lie much. My kids, maybe, and you know, like, okay, I'm coming, knowing damn well I'm not getting up,
Right.
or something like that. But
just give me 1 minute.
Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, my daughter's at that stage now. She said, okay, you said 1 minute. And she's counting to like 10. I'm like, girl, that's only 10 seconds. You got to relax.
I need you to do that again and again.
Yeah.
And again.
More times. But yeah, outside of that, yeah, I really don't.
Unk said, I tell the truth even when I lie. Yeah, I hear you. No, for me, I agree with Shari. I think the biggest lie I say to people semi-regularly is, oh, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a lie I tell myself, though, too.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, that seems like a lie I tell myself.
A little lie, because I think it's bigger than what we think or what we portray it to be. I think it's definitely bigger than a little lie.
Yeah.
My little lie is I'm almost there.
I believe that.
Yeah. Or if my GPS says that I'm 12 minutes away, baby, I'm 9 minutes away. I'll find a way to make it true.
I'll find a way to make it true. So you're that person that I'm on my way when you're still at home?
Absolutely.
Oh, see, no, I don't do that. I'll be straight up. I'll be like, bitch, I ain't even left my house yet.
Yeah. Or I'm just not going to respond until I'm on my way. And then I'll say I'm on my way.
Right. I also, though, don't like to be late, like just in general. So, like, that keeps me from having to lie, I guess. Fuzzy Bunny said, I stay away from lying on April Fools because I'm already not a big anytime random communicator. So when I send a text or call, it's usually important. That's fair. That's fair. Unk said no more shots for him. Whoa.
That's his lie.
That's his lie.
Okay, one more. The lie is, okay, one more.
Right, right. What are some lies that, like, well, Shari kind of mentioned it, but parents tell their kids? Or vice versa, kids tell their parents.
Santa Claus and Tooth Fairies?
Oh, yes. See, I will say I didn't really do the Santa Claus and Tooth Fairies things. Now, my kids, like Gabby, like she definitely talks about Santa and Tooth Fairies because that's what she hears at school from like her friends. But like, I don't do the like, oh, this gift is from Santa. Or any
I wouldn't want to tell my kids that a gift is from Santa. I paid that.
Right.
Where's Santa's receipt? Here's money.
I worked hard for that. I'm not gonna lie, you're my favorite.
Hey, you tell me that.
Fuzzy Bunny's lie is I didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
It wasn't me. It was my sister, I swear.
See, I don't go for that. I don't say I didn't do it. I say what I do. What are you accusing me of?
The light on while driving is illegal. Yes, apparently that is a lie.
But I think we were all taught that that was true. So
where did that even come from?
It's just your parents' way of making you turn off the light without you arguing about it. Because, yeah, I mean, yes, I definitely. Oh, that's spicy. You can't eat that.
Oh, I say that now to adults. That's spicy. You wouldn't like it?
But now my daughter's actually trying spicy things, so that doesn't work anymore.
But let me see. How spicy?
You're the only woman I talk to. Unk, what are you up to, bro?
Probably what he's telling his nursing staff right now.
Damn. What are some lies kids tell their parents? Let's see. I'm gonna do it right now. That's a lie.
I'll take you to Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
Chick-fil-A on Sunday. Don't believe Bianca when she says that.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Yeah, that was the one that Fuzzy Bunny put in the chat. What else do my kids lie about? Most of the time, it's about like stuff they got to do around the house.
Like, did you clean your room? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I cleaned my
Meaning
room.
I stuffed everything under the bed or in the closet because that's what I did.
That's fair, Unc. He said, "Hey, I'm single." Yes, you are, sir. You're right. You're right. No judgment here. What about workplace lies?
Oh, I can't. I do pay attention to detail, and I can multitask, and I do well under pressure.
I think the biggest lie at work is like when people are like, or when I'm responding to an email and I'm like, "Oh, I'm happy to help. If there's anything else I
Oh,
can
if there's
do
anything
for
else you need,
you,
please let me know.
please don't
Yeah.
hesitate to reach out."
Actually, please hesitate. Please
Our
hesitate.
our coworker, she's not in the chat today, but Cassandra, I used to be on the same team as her, and at one point she had accidentally sent that to our customers, basically saying like, "Please hesitate." It said, "Please hesitate to reach out." I was like, "Recall, recall." I could do it, sure. Yep, I'm sick.
Yeah.
That's a really popular one. That I'm sick, calling in sick.
Can I tell y'all my very, very, very first time that I called into work 10 years ago? I remember this. It was
10 years.
April. I'm just kidding. No,
April
but my
1st.
very first time calling into work, statute of limitation, I can't get in trouble no more. But I called in because me and my cousins, we all wanted to go see Garth Brooks in concert in Houston. And at the time, me and one of my cousins worked night shift, and my other cousin and her, fiance worked day shift. So we're like, all right, well, as soon as night shift comes off, we're just going to immediately go to Houston. But both me and my cousin worked that night. So we're like, oh, my cousin's like, all right, I'll just call in. All right, cool. And I'm like, okay, but like, how do you do that? Like, what do I say? What do I have? Do I have polio? Do I have, like, I'm freaking out. Like, what do I tell him? Like, do I got to sound sick? I had so much anxiety because it was my first time calling in, and I genuinely felt like I needed a reason to call in. I'm like,
Technically, you
I'm
don't have to
sick,
give a
but what am I
reason.
sick of? I
What
was
am I
really
sick
hesitating. What am I
of?
sick of?
I'm
I
sick of your
waited
shit.
till the 4-hour mark. I'm like, it's 4 hour before the shift or a write up. Like, what's your pick?
Mhm.
Trick question. You're still gonna get written up regardless, but one is worse than the other. So it's like 7 o'clock, and we're waiting for our Uber 4 hours away in Houston, and I still hadn't called in. And they were like, "Girl, just call." And I'm like, "But I don't know what to say because I don't know what I'm sick of. What do I say? Do I have car trouble? What's believable?"
Right.
And they were like, "Well, call the supervisor, and if they don't answer, then you can call or text the lead." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So I called, nobody answered. I called the lead, nobody answered. So I just sent a text, and I'm like, "Okay." And I was like, "That was it."
All that worrying for
All
nothing.
that worrying for nothing.
Yep.
I came up with the whole story. I did have tuberculosis.
It was really bad.
I was really thinking of a whole backstory. I was like, what is my lie?
They're like,
How am I
"Please
gonna get
stay
out of
away
this?
from us. Do not expose us to
Yeah,
your."
I just wanted to be off for one day. Now I'm off for a week, and now I'm isolated.
They say when you give up too much information, normally means you're lying.
I didn't know
Like,
that.
technically, you don't have to provide a reason. You can just tell them, "I'm not gonna make it in today," and that's it.
I know that now.
I'm like,
I still don't call in. I still don't want to lie, but I'm like, hey, it is what it is. It's better than actually saying like, I actually don't feel like going into work.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, okay.
I still provide a reason. I'm pretty honest though with my reasons. Like there's times where I'm like, I have to leave because if I stay here, I may cuss somebody out. I gotta go. Like I gotta go. It's
I mean,
and my boss is usually like, all right.
What is the harm in actually telling the truth when you call in, though? Because if I call in and say, "Hey, I'm hungover, I can't come into work."
I mean, there's no repercussions, right, for being
Mm.
honest, but perception, right? Like, they now are creating an image of you in their mind, and so, as much as people try to remain professional and act like that stuff doesn't affect you, like, it does.
So there is a time and place to lie.
Yeah, for work, yeah, for sure.
What about for other reasons?
Oh, I'm sure there's for other reasons too. Real quick, Becky, who's our friendly HR person, she said, unless you're out more than 2 days, then they can ask for a note. Yeah, correct.
Mm.
It's like lying to a woman. What do you mean? Oh, something came up and I can't make it. Oh, man. So speaking of lying to women, what are some first date lies that people tell?
All of them. The whole conversation.
It's just the representative there.
The representative is there, and it's all a lie.
So what are some first date lies that you've told?
I'll be right. I'm 5 minutes away. I've showed up late to dates. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that big of a deal, yeah. At least you are honest if you say you're hungover, but nursing will say, "Pop a Tylenol and drink Gatorade and bring your ass to work."
That's what I was worried about the first time calling in. Like, what if they have a solution? That's why I needed to be on my deathbed.
Right. Fuzzy Buddy said, "I'm 6 feet all the way." That's a lie.
That's a lie. I always said that whenever I have a place, I'm gonna get like one of those grocery store, the frames where it has like the measures. Just to have right there when someone walks out my door, I'm like, that's a goddamn lie.
So Unc said making up a story. I'm sure I've never done it myself, but I'm sure people make up stories on dates, like to just seem more interesting, I guess.
You know what a common story I hear? How everyone could have went pro or to the minor leagues or a college scholarship, and then they got injured. Everyone tore their ACL all of a sudden. I don't think that y'all know any other injuries.
Damn.
If I'm being so honest.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Fuzzy Bunny just shared another lie. I'm definitely into astrology too, and crystals. What's your sign? No, just kidding.
Right.
He said, I haven't dated in a long time since I broke up with my ex. Yes, that's a lie. For sure. That is a lie a lot of people tell. When was your last relationship? 3 years ago? It was like 2 months ago.
I was like, I went on a date last week.
Right.
Ooh, do y'all lie when someone asks like how many people you slept with?
Just don't ask that question.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that question in general, but
if someone is bold enough to ask that question, you're bold enough to know the answer.
Right. You probably, and especially the male species, they're probably not going to like the answer because they don't like to share. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that question, but yeah, I guess that one would be, I love plants.
If you know, you know.
You know, you know. Oh man, this is
all the fenestrated monsters.
Oh man, no, but that body count is probably a lie. Well, it's funny because they say guys lie to make their number larger. So they say cut a man's count and divide it by 3. And then they say women lie to make it seem like they have less partners, so multiply theirs by 3. I've never really lied about my body count though.
I could see that being the case.
Yeah, I'm like,
but
I don't know.
Like,
a lot of people.
Men want to like. You're trying to make it seem like you sleep with more women. How is that attractive though? Because like, I've had someone say like, "Oh, I slept with 29 women." I'm like, "We are 22 years old. How did you find time?"
It's an ego thing.
It is.
It's an ego thing because they feel like, oh, if all these women wanted me, why wouldn't you?
No, that means all
But
those
that's not
women
how
got
our
you.
brains work. Now I feel like you're for the streets, you're of the community, and I need you to
Correct. You are an easy motherfucker.
yeah.
You slut.
It literally does the opposite, but I don't think not all men realize that quite yet. Fuzzy Woody said, hell no, I ain't out here like that. I'd tell it straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was a virgin when he met me.
That was a lie. No.
I got to multiply that by 3.
No, you got to divide. Guy, you got to divide by 3.
Divide by 3.
Oh, man. Just come since my divorce.
He don't trust anyone right now. Probably because you're out here lying too.
My ex did me wrong. So there's a question that I always ask, or I used to always ask guys when I would first meet them. And the question was, if I asked your ex why you guys broke up, what would she tell me?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Why, thank you.
That's a really good question.
Sometimes they lie, but I'm like, I usually give them the opportunity to answer the question, and then I go, okay, so now you're going to tell me what she would actually say?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I have gotten a few that are like, well, if you asked her, she'd probably say, I was da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, okay. So there's a little bit of truth in the middle there.
Now you gotta be a little Nancy Drew here, trying to figure out what's true.
Yeah. Just once since my divorce. Yeah. A lot of people do play the victim when it comes to having discussions about exes and stuff. Do you think you got honest answers for that? Probably not. But it's always interesting because honestly, like just their initial reaction tells me enough sometimes. Like if they're thrown back by it, like, oh, or they're like, ooh, I don't, like, you don't want to speak freely. You're hiding something. I will find out.
The first date, they're hiding everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Shari has this whole thing. That's why I said the representative is sitting there, because this girl used to drill that into us. Like, you meet their representative first.
3 to 6 months minimum, because some guys can't hold it that long. 3 to 6 months is all a representative. You start to find little pieces of the real them come out in that time. But yeah, so I just like first dates to me are just like, for what? What are we here for?
So you're saying at the 6-month mark, I should re-ask all those questions again?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, definitely have a
And if you get a different answer, you know they were lying the first time.
Yeah, it's time to have a deeper conversation in 6 months for sure.
I would respect the part where like, look, I know I lied the first time, but let me clear that up. Like they're gonna own up to the fact that, okay, so I lied this time around.
But I
should catch in the second lie, and I'm like, hold on, you said this though, and they're like, no, I didn't. Either they'll gaslight you, or they'll be like, that's not what I said. No, that's not what I said.
It would bother me the fact that I had to ask you again for you to come true. I would rather it be like, hey, remember when you asked me this and I said this? It was really this. Just come forward, because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about it.
Right. I've definitely caught men in a lie months later where it was like, oh, my ex so-and-so, and I'm like, your ex? I thought she was just one of your friends.
The things that make you go,
Now
she's your ex, but before she was just a friend.
You say she's just a friend. She's just a friend.
Oh, baby, you.
Okay, but so that's like calling people out. I don't lie because I definitely don't trust myself to remember the lie. That's
that
true.
Part. My memory, horrible. It's so much easier to remember the truth, guys.
Like I said, I love lying to strangers, because why would I tell you the truth? Like Nikita and I, we would tell all the same time. Like her mom had asked somebody a question, and she was like, "Yeah, they told me this. Why would they lie?" And we were like, "Well, why would they tell you the truth? They don't know you shit.
They don't know you shit."
So I'm definitely like, no, if it's a stranger, I love lying. I am one of those people. If I know I'm never going to see you again, I'm going to have fun with it.
Fuck, I wonder what Bianca lied to us about when we first met her, Shari.
I don't know. Ask me the questions again. This is why we can repeat episodes, because I'm always going to have a different opinion.
Right?
Just like half the people on live today won't be here next week. It's okay.
I'm definitely a redhead officer. This is my real hair color.
Half of it grown out.
Like this.
Me?
Yeah. What are some social media lies?
All of it.
Happiness, all of it. Yep.
I knew
All
she
of
was
it.
going to say all of it. I'm surprised you said all of it, though.
It's I don't want to say it's lies. I don't want to say it's lies. It's more like selective highlighting.
Yeah.
Because like if your honey bought you a gift, they bought you a gift. You may leave out the part that he beat your ass the last week, but he bought you a gift and that's what you're going to highlight. That's not a lie, but you're just not highlighting something else.
That he bought it with your own money.
Hey.
Oh, girl. You're bringing up traumatic things for me right now. I need you to stop.
Okay.
Nisha on Instagram said everything.
She said
everything.
Everything on social media is a lie.
It really is, because like, I mean, okay, Bianca has a point, right? Like if somebody bought you a gift, yes, the gift is real, whatever, right? But you're omitting the fact that, he bought you the gift because he's kissing your ass right now because he treated you like shit yesterday and the day before and the day before, right? So that kind of brings me to my next question, which is omitting all the information a lie?
It depends on the situation, I guess.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of like that. Like I was going to ask you guys, like, is it lying if you're not asking the correct question? Right? So in that situation, are we asking those questions? Or are we just so impressed with what this gift was?
Right.
So I think it's about asking the right questions.
Yeah.
Because like when we do the whole, hey, are you single? Yeah, I'm single. Okay, does somebody else think that they're in a relationship? Because that's like, I got
to rephrase the question.
You got to follow up.
Rephrase the question. Yeah, follow up question. Because like, I'm single? Sure, I am. I don't know about that motherfucker, but I am.
Yeah, because people who are dating still consider themselves single. Unless they're like in a relationship. So it's like, even then, you have to ask the right question.
Are you dating?
Yeah.
Especially if they've told you, like, I don't believe I'm tied down until I'm tied down, right? Dating isn't tied down. So, okay.
You don't tie me down. Sorry.
That reminds me of you and me.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Real quick, I'm going to catch us up on a couple of these comments. So Fuzzy Bunny on our YouTube said, guys be out here treating social accounts like Indeed for dating. Y'all girls are going to become detectives and sniff out the... I got cut off. Sorry. Where'd it go? Oh my God, we have a lot of comments in here. Sorry, guys. He said, sniff out the inconsistencies is what he said.
Girls are good detectives. Don't ever lie to a girl.
Yeah.
My uncle kind of already touched on that. It's like lying to a girl. Like, if you have to come up with an elaborate lie, we will still find out. So, yeah.
And again, I'm already thinking it's a lie because you elaborated way too much.
You're trying too hard.
Too hard.
Yeah. Real quick, Philly's comment. She said, it depends on the intent for me. Omitting because you're trying to deceive? Yeah, it's a lie. I agree with her. For me, the intent behind the omission is what makes it a lie.
Yeah.
Like, if you're putting this, like, we'll go back to the whole gift picture scenario on the internet, right? If you're putting this picture out to make it seem to the world that like your relationship is just perfect and full of rainbows and fucking unicorns and things like that, like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
If that's not what's going on, right? Now, is it any of our business? No, right? So that's different. But
that's what I'm saying. Like in that case, like, is it really deceiving? because they're not telling you that. That's their personal life. That's
correct.
They're deceiving their damn self. If anything.
Yes, they're lying to themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's still a lie. Unc said they can never ask the right question.
And that's why y'all never be good at lying.
Fuzzy Bunny said yes, lying by omission and clearly knowing the context of the question. Okay. Becky said we are already questioning the gifts that you post. That part. And then Unc said it's not how much you talk, it's what you put into it.
I will say that anytime that someone posts something on social media, me, my sisters, my mom, like my family, we are first to grab a screenshot and share it to the group and be like, yeah, check this out.
This bitch.
But you know what? It's not even just like deceiving about like those things, like deceiving about, oh, they bought me a gift, but I didn't tell you that they used my own money. Sometimes like I'll post like, oh, I traveled a lot. And people are like, oh, so you just got money. No, I don't.
I just
worked really hard and saved up for this trip.
Right.
So how are you taking this?
Well, that's perception, right? And for a lot of people, perception is reality, but your truth is your truth. And that goes for everyone, right? Because I've met people that have lied, proven to have lied about things, and in their mind, they still believe they're not lying.
How do you even combat that?
Yeah, I don't. I just don't deal with it.
No, but if I know that you're lying and you know that you're lying, my problem is that I need to hear you admit that you're lying. I cannot let that go, though. Look at me saying that I love lying, but I can't let that go.
She's like, I love lying to strangers. I don't like being lied to.
I don't like being lied to. Don't do it. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, do as I say, not as I do. Is there ever a time where lying is okay?
Yes, if it's to help a situation at the time. And I say that because I'm just thinking about like this horrible like feeling that like that scare that my mom had recently. When her husband had called me and said, hey, everything's fine, just get down here. The calmness of the voice triggered me because the last time I heard that everything was fine, take your time, come down here, was to go to my grandma who was already dead at the hospital. Y'all just told me to chill so I wouldn't freak out. When I heard that again, I was like, is everything fine? I don't know.
Right.
Is it? So when I say like sometimes it's necessary, yes, it is. Because that first part, like if they would have told me, hey, grandma's she ain't with us no more, I probably would have never gotten to her.
Right.
So in that lie, yes, something as, in that situation, it was needed to be lied to.
Yeah. I've definitely omitted information to either protect someone or to just not cause turmoil in someone's life. But that is also, for me, dependent on who you are in my life. Because, like, the people that I'm closest to, I'm probably, like, too honest sometimes. But I feel like your real friends are going to do that for you, because you just have to remember that they have good intentions behind what they're saying, right? But when it comes to, like, some people, I've definitely omitted information, not lied, because if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. But I've omitted information. Like, for example, like a colleague who's not really in a good situation, but I'm not gonna go tell you about this not good situation that you might be involved in because right now you think your whole world is rainbows and butterflies, and why am I gonna disturb your peace? You know what I mean? Like, it's none of my fucking business anyway. So I'm gonna keep that shit to myself. Like, so I have omitted in situations where I'm like, maybe they just don't need to know this right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's okay. So then that's me with my relationship. We never lied about it, just
Right.
omitted the information because
Mhm.
it's like something like that. It's like, I know this is eventually going to come out, so I don't want to come off as a liar and say straight up no. I'll deny, deny, deny. Like if once people started asking me about my relationship, they started speculating, and I'm like, no, I'm just going to chill out. I'm just going to shut my fucking mouth. I'm not lying. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to confirm or deny anything.
But
I don't want to express that.
I
So,
will say though, if one of you bitches called me and were like, "Teresa, you about to get a phone call from somebody. I need you to say this." I'm like, "Bet."
oh, 100% feed me my
Got you.
lines.
Yeah, like bet. I don't know how many times her mom has called me and been like, "Hey, I just put you as a reference. They're about to call you. I
You
work
are my
with you."
landlord. I've been with
Yeah.
you for 2 years.
So yes, to me there are some situations where lying is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I agree.
But I think I kind of more agreed with like omitting is more fine, but the lying is
So you
still
ain't
kind of
gonna
up in the
you ain't
air.
gonna lie for me when I need you to be my referral, Bianca?
I will omit. I will omit to the best of my abilities.
A little bit to the best of my ability. She's like, "That bitch didn't work for me." No, I'm just kidding.
Like she didn't work for me. She worked for our boss, who I can't remember their name right now.
Shari, how do you feel about the whole is lying ever okay?
I mean, of course, it like you said, it's the small things, right? The things that won't hurt somebody or is going to protect somebody in those situations, and not all protecting somebody's situations. I'm gonna make that clear, um, because I do feel sometimes you do shit and you just need to deal with your repercussions, and that is
Mhm.
what it is. But yeah, I mean, of course, like I even think like going back to the I'm fine, right? Like people ask me that all the time, but like I'm saying that to protect you from having to deal with the bullshit.
Mm.
Like I'm not saying it for myself. Like I'd rather you not have to hear it or feel some type of way because you know you can't help or whatever. Like so, I think a
Mm.
lot of the times, like even in me saying that is doing it to protect other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
I know I say I'm fine for myself. I'm more so trying to convince myself.
No,
I mean, something is just the
I'm a
kind gesture that you
Or I
gotta
just don't
do.
wanna talk about it. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
yeah.
don't wanna talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Now, how do you call out liars, both professionally and personally? I
I
think
know you fucking
professionally,
lying either
and I
way.
was like, I don't
Either
personally,
way.
it's more easier to call someone out, but I think I struggle with professional calling out. Like it could be a coworker or even leadership. It could be like another like external person, a customer. How do you call those people out when you know they're fucking lying?
I know you fucking lying.
It depends on how ooh, Fuzzy Bunny said it really well. Lying is a tool. It depends, right? So, like, if it's something like I got receipts for, well, based on the last email you sent me, it sounds like blah, 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 right? Um, but no, I've definitely, even at work, professionally, just called people out. Like, just flat out said, "Oh, so we're lying now."
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably why Saturday I got
Yeah.
voted as the person who would cuss their boss out. Most likely to cuss their boss out.
Mhm.
Because I know you fucking lying.
Yeah,
What are we doing here?
right.
Mm-mm.
I've literally said that, I think, in meetings with people where I'm like, "That's a lie."
That's a lie.
And just straight face, just, "That's a lie."
Like you said what? Who said what? Oh no.
I said, "What? That that's a lie. I
That's a
never said that." Like, yeah, sometimes you just gotta be honest.
especially around certain topics and certain situations. You can't tiptoe
Yeah.
around it. Because you give people an inch, they gonna take a mile. And like, no, we're not here for it.
My mom says it, but she says it in Spanish. She was like, "I give you my hand and you grab me by my foot." Mhm. Would you ever want to know every lie that was ever said about you?
Fuck
Like,
no. I get my own feelings hurt. No. Let me be delusional.
I'm like,
I wouldn't mind.
I don't know if I would want to know every lie that was
Maybe I can handle
ever
it.
told about me because I'm sure there was a lot of them.
I've pissed a lot of people off. I don't think I want to know anything.
Yeah. But I will say ignorance is bliss, right? So it's like not
Mhm.
knowing about it, I'm like, man, whatever. Who cares? If you're not a person in my circle of trust, then I really don't care if you lie about me. Like, I do have a problem with people lying about me at work because I take a lot of pride in my work ethic and my professional career. And so, yeah, you're getting called out
Yeah.
for sure. Not because I care about you, but because I care about my reputation.
My image, yeah.
Yeah. At work. But outside of work, like I could give two shits what people think about me if I'm being frank. If anything, keep lying on me. It's okay. Everybody needs fans.
Hey,
Hey.
yeah. I don't think I can handle the truth of other people. I
I do it
think
for laughs.
I was gonna say some of them might be really funny.
I would do it
I,
strictly for the laughs. Cause like if you like lie on me, like just knowing who I am as a person
Mhm.
and what I've done, like I would just love to hear it. Cause I would
mm,
be laughing my ass off.
Mhm.
And like,
mm.
what dummy you told that believe that? That's my next follow up question. That's what I would.
Yeah.
What dummy believe that?
And you still think that? Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm,
to me, it's more just it's eye opening. Like I
mhm.
just want to know because I want to know.
Yeah.
'Cause you nosy.
And when someone tells you information, I think we were Teresa, I was kind of talking to you about it at some point where I'm like, I need to start taking these things with a grain of salt because I'm like, we keep walking into traps, and I feel like I'm trying to get information. I'm trying to give people opportunity to be truthful, and y'all keep setting me up, and now my walls are going up. And I don't know if that's your intention, but I'm like, this says a lot more about your character than it does mine.
Mhm.
So, mm,
And that's one thing to, like, keep in mind too is, like, just because you're honest doesn't mean that other people
other
aren't.
people. Mhm.
And that's a mistake I made a lot in my life was expecting me out of other people. And that's been one of my biggest, like, disappointments really in life. My biggest letdowns is, like, having such high expectations of people that never earned a high
Yeah.
expectation, really. And so, yeah. Oh, bye, Unc. It's medicine time. Oh, man. Let's see. Another question. Are brutally honest people better? I don't know if better is the right word. I'll just say better. Better, or do you think they're just mean?
It
Look,
depends on
Shari's like,
the
oh, fuck.
it depends on the intention and the deliverance of it. Because you can be brutally honest or you could just be straight up insulting.
Right.
So there is a fine line between that. I will accept brutally honest, but once I start feeling attacked, then it's your deliverance, honey. I'm not saying you're lying. I just don't like your tone.
I
Mom, talking to
agree.
you.
No, I agree. It's not what you say, it's how you say it,
Hmm.
right?
Well, sometimes it's what you say too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we get very comfortable with using that phrase, like.
Mhm.
But sometimes you just got to be honest. Like it's what you said, not how you said it. Because then people try to like do it softly. Like the gentle letdown wasn't. It still wasn't good
It
enough because what
still
you
was a
said was
letdown.
up regardless.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah. I don't know. My opinion. I think. Yeah, it's kind of the same. And I was that brutally honest person for a very long time, and didn't give a shit about
Mhm.
hurting people's feelings. And my mom used to always, especially the guys. I used to do it a lot to guys. And I'm just gonna be honest about that. And my mom used to be like, I don't know why any of these men talk to you, because what the fuck? Like, your mouth is reckless. But I've learned.
Did you tell her that you got it from her? No, I'm just kidding.
She should know that. Where did you get your attitude from? Well, hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I used to be really, really bad. And even now, I think I'm just starting to learn, like, unless you ask me for my opinion or something of that sort, like, I just need to shut up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how, like, I'm very passionate about a lot of things. So, like, my deliverance is never the way you want it to be. It's just going to come out. But to know me is to know, like, there's no ill intent. Like, I'm not being malicious. I'm just passionate, so I'm going to just say it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just, knowing the people that you're around. But I can say I've gotten better about being brutally honest.
Gabe said he feels like it's better as long as their intentions are for the betterment of the friend or whoever. Or Fuzzy Bunny said he wouldn't say better. He said, would I have brutally honest over liar? Yes, but I would prefer constructive honest. And then Philly also said, it's all intent based. A hard truth that I need to hear because you care about me. Cool. And that's usually my intent, like when I'm being honest with my friends and things of that nature, right? Again, sometimes brutal honesty. But to Shari's point, I think the older I've gotten, the more I refrain from sharing my opinion right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
I might wait a little bit to where you kind of open the door for that opinion, versus before I was like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, yeah. So,
but I've also come across
audience.
Yes, and speaking of audience, it also who's around when you are brutally honest, because I came across a situation where somebody was, made a comment to another person, and a third party was like, she was very mean. Was person A telling the truth? Yes. Did person B needed to hear it? Yes. But a third party saying, no, the deliverance, there was audience around, it wasn't the.
Sorry, folks, if you're with us again, we're trying to get back on. Just basically to wrap up the show.
We thought it was going to be Bella this week. No, it's the internet itself. It's like.
Right. It's all contact support. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, like if what I was saying before we got cut off was like, if the people know you and they know your intention, it's different, right? Because they know you're not coming from a malicious place. So there's a higher level of comfort when it comes to those situations. But I can see how if someone who didn't know me got a taste of some harsh truth from me, they'd probably think I might be mean. Like, yeah. And I used to say that all the time. I'm not mean. I'm just honest. That was actually my high school yearbook quote. It was, I'm not mean. I'm just honest.
I love it.
Yeah. Like, hopefully people got.
Hi, it's us.
So fucking show.
Hi, it's us.
So fucking show. But yeah. Closing remarks for me. I don't like liars. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I'll be honest with you. It's one of the things that like fucking grinds my gears. So please don't lie to me, because I will find out.
Oh, people are still here. Thanks, guys.
They do love us. Thanks, Fuzzy Bunny. I almost called him by his government name.
Don't do that. All right, let's go wrap it up before they cut us off. This is the worst thing ever.
So, if you're living under a rock, Bianca's going to tell you how you can find us.
And if we ask you if you already are, do not lie to us. You better be following, and subscribe to us on our social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at It's No Secret Podcast. And we also have an X account at No Secret Pod. And if you can't join us for our live stream every Wednesday, then you can definitely join us on our Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Listen to us on Sundays. And if you want to rewatch the videos and watch our live stream fuck up for this week, then you can rewatch on our YouTube channel.
You can rewatch it a few times because we went live like 5 times.
And until next time, remember, it's no secret.
Bye.